What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I want to talk about a random thought I've been having in my head that's been bugging me for a while, and I think it's time I let everybody know. Right? Now, every now and then, I, like most people across the world, have these random thoughts that just pop into their mind out of the clear blue sky. Nothing to it. But this thought has been going in my mind for a while now, and I think I have a legitimate claim to this, okay? Hear me out. Now, if I were to ask you, who's the fastest person in the world? Most people, 9 out of 10, would tell you Usain Bolt, right? Right. That's what I thought. Usain Bolt's the fastest person in the world. No one in the world is faster than Usain Bolt, right? Or so I thought. I thought he was the fastest person in the world until I watched a show of Maury Povich. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to say and prove that Usain Bolt is not the fastest person in the world, that in fact it is Maury Povich. Now, who's Maury Povich, you may ask? Alright. For those who don't know, Maury Povich is they call it a tabloid talk show, right? You take controversial subjects, relationship-wise, and you put them on a show and you talk about them and all that stuff. He's been around for a long time. And even though he's known for his paternity shows, they call him Paternity Povich, right? Even though he's known for that, he didn't always start that way. He started off with like kind of upbeat shows, family reunion type shows, Children That Got Talent, stuff like that in the earlier days. But for the past, I'd probably say 10 years or more, he's gone away like what they call, I'd say, the tabloid talk show, where the controversial, quote-unquote, ratchet subjects, and talk about them on the show, okay? And he's famous for knowing, the you are the father, you are all this stuff, right? Where you'll have a disgruntled woman who has a partner, spouse who is quote-unquote no good, stuff like that. And she is trying to see if he is not the father of the child, or he's trying to figure out if he's the actual father of the child or not, right? So that's basically the main premise of it. There's some kind of controversy, or maybe infidelity of some sort, and either the mother or the father is trying to prove or disprove that they are, in fact, that mainly he is the father of the child. That's basically the premise of the show, right? And what usually happens is there's a point in the show where they take a paternity test to see if the father is in fact the father of the child, right? Whether it be the mother accusing the father or the father accusing the mother, there's usually a paternity test to prove whether or not the father is the child. And that's basically how it goes. So when that happens, Maury Povich has the famous manila envelope in his hand, right? Folder in his hand, right? What has the results of the paternity test. And usually what happens is Maury asks the accused mother or the accused father, are you sure that such and such is the father? And it usually happens, I'm 1,000% sure, I'm 1,000,000% sure. Look at his nose, look at his teeth, look at his earlobes, his eyebrows look like that. He got different color eyes than I do. He has an extra toe. Nobody in my family got extra toe. Stuff like that. Like his hairline is to the back of his neck. Nobody in my family got hairlines to the back of their necks. Her grandfather got hairline to the back of his neck. So all this confusion, right? So the confusion gets settled by Maury Povich saying, I have the results here in my hand. And the audience claps. All that stuff, right? So Maury Povich has the envelope. He opens the envelope and takes the results out. All right? They had the results in his hand about the paternity results. And here's the thing. If you hear music playing before he pulls the envelope out, it's going to commercial. So he did, then say no, then it goes commercials. Everybody freaks out. Man, get the results. All right? Commercial comes back on. He has the results in his hand. Pulls the results out, wheezy. And the most famous words in, some of the most famous words in talk show history is, for the results of baby, whatever the baby's name is, and then it says the father's name, right? Or like to prove if the mother's been unfaithful, stuff like that, been cheating and stuff. You know, they say it's two of them. It's first you got the we ask so take a polygraph test. A lot take the test, and we asked them a few questions and say, have you ever cheated on such and such for the past such and such days or weeks or months or whatever, and you said no, and said the results came back, you either lying or telling the truth, right? And that whole thing breaks down. Or you have the paternity version, where it says, in the results of little baby such and such and such, and then they have the father's name, Mr. So-and-so, and it's two ways you go. Either you are the father or you are not the father. Now, what usually happens is, when you are the father, the mother ends up getting in the man's face and yelling and celebrating, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And we all know how that goes. She dancing, she cussing him out, and Maury asks the father, will you take care of the child? Will you be in the child's life? And the father normally says, yeah, I'm being the baby's life. That's my baby, yeah. So everybody claps and that goes. Now, when the tables turn, and Maury says, we have the test results for little baby so-and-so. And the results read, Mr. So-and-so, you are not. And when they say not, all the audience members go, ah! Everybody in the audience goes nuts, goes berserk. Ah! The mother usually hits a 100-yard dash across down the hallway, boom. Just, oh, no, my God, oh, no. And she runs all around stuff, all around the studio, all that stuff. I don't know where she goes, but she runs somewhere. Here's the point about all this. Normally, I don't watch the show, but when I do catch it, and it's a show where the mother ends up being wrong and she runs down the hallway to the studios and all that stuff. The crazy part about it is, no matter how far and how fast she runs, within 30 seconds of her falling out and landing wherever she lands, Maury is right there. Now, I don't know the layout of the studio. I don't know how big the studios are. I don't know how the hallways are set up and everything. I don't know. All I know is, no matter how far the mother runs, like the mother can go a full 50-yard, 100-yard dash in 10.9 seconds, right? And she can be behind, she can go to the one dressing rooms and close the door and crowd and stuff. I don't know how, but within 30 seconds, like within record time, here come Maury, knocking on the door, or what happens is she'll run and fall out, be all color. In 30 seconds of her falling out and like running everywhere, oh my God, here he comes. 30 seconds later, real fast. It's gonna be okay. I'm like, now I'm more impressed with the fact that he's that fast. I'm like, wait a minute, where did he come from? Where did Maury come from? Because she ran a good, I don't know how far she ran, but no matter how far she runs, he's right there. Like he's faster than Jason in a horror movie. How does he get there that fast? No matter where the mother goes, I've seen the mothers run into the dressing rooms, the couches, different hallways, and no matter where they run, he's right there. Cause like, that's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna find the father. You may know who the father is. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Forget that. How did you, Maury, get to where she is that fast? How did you do that? That, to me, I get sidetracked by the fact that he gets there faster than anybody else. She's running. The cameraman follows. Okay, so I know the cameraman's following her everywhere. So that, but more, as soon as the cameraman's done running, more is right there. Like, how did you get there that fast? I seen how fast and how far she ran due to the cameraman. But how did you get there just as fast? That had me bug out the whole time. So that's just one of my random funny thoughts, okay? My random thoughts. Hope y'all enjoyed my little venting, whatever. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you all later. Peace.